Hey guys, in the meanwhile, it loads. Alexa is in here. Um, where to start? So yeah, I'm gonna go over today's new milestones quickly, very quickly, because I already covered it on Friday, and it's quite simple. Just do as much energy in campaign as you can because of the rewards from the nodes for the milestone, and it was raids, battling in raids, and incursion energy. So the first one was campaign energy, and the second one was incursion energy, incursion campaign plus raids, and that's the web milestone. But in the meanwhile, let me go cover something up here in the web milestone. So we have the following blog post. Yeah, this one. So yeah, I already talked about the purple Iso8. So I saw it in Reddit, a post from the new community manager, Starfox, I think it's his name. And we already have, I mean, whenever something is communicated in Reddit officially from the community managers, it's also in the blog post. So let's go over it. It's blue Iso8. I didn't understand it, honestly, at least from Reddit. And I think it will be clear in game, but let's review it quickly. So now that purple Iso8 has arrived, you'll be equipping more blue Iso8 than before. And obviously that makes sense because we need to get all the characters that we want to take to purple Iso to Iso level 5. Now, before, if you wanted to take a character to level 5, I mean, you were free to do it. But otherwise, you were set with Iso level 4. At least that was what I used to do, because you know there was a bottleneck of Iso. It was always there since the beginning. Obviously, the further down the road, the more resources we got, and up to recently. But still, it was a bottleneck. So again, to reach purple ISO, you need blue ISO level 5. So that's why this is important. I mean, we are going to need to equip level 5 on more characters than before. To improve the Iso8 experience for everybody, we are rebalancing the cost to equip additional ISO class to our character. Okay, I got it. It's just changing the ISO class to a character. It's not equipping the 5 ISOs that we have. Let me show you an example. And again, because I have a couple of characters at blue ISO level 4 and some even 3. Okay, Aris has arrived. I'm gonna buy the battle pass. But yeah, for example, let's take one example. One of my most recent examples. I mean, Mr. Fantastic from one of the most recent teams, Illuminati, that's gonna be near for legendary, etc., etc. I only have it at blue ISO level 2. Yeah, I mean that's it. So it doesn't mention equipping the individual ISOs, the armor, resist, health, and focus and damage. No. It means of equipping a class. That means selecting one class and or changing the class. So for example, right now I have in Skirmisher, I moved it to healer for the Pocket Temporal Dimension 2. But if I wanted to change a class, for example, Fortify, I already have it 5, Green 5, etc. So changing another class, it's what's gonna become a little bit cheaper. So let's get to it. But yeah, I didn't understand it from first glance when I read it in Reddit, but now I get it. So blue ISO is upgraded in 2 steps: fusing crystals and upgrading classes. Okay, so let me go back to the example that I was showing. So this means that whenever I select one of these and fuse it, I mean you can see it because of my camera, but the button is down here. Then it seems like this is what's gonna be cheaper. Let's continue. Fusing crystals. You have 5 slots you can fuse crystals into. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It costs T2 Iso Ions and crystals to fuse lower level crystals into higher level ones. Yeah, from 1 to 5. Fusing crystals is a one-time cost, and you don't need to fuse crystals when selecting a second class ISO 8 class. Yeah, I mean, this is not new. This has always been like that. You only fuse the crystals, and once they are at a certain level, you can just select a class. I mean, and upgrade it up to that point. So you are okay. This is only mentioned 2 steps. It doesn't say that both steps are gonna be. Anyway, upgrading the ISO classes costs various levels of ISO T2 ISO ions. Yeah, of course. The higher your ISO 2 level is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's how much it's gonna cost. So okay, let's continue reading. Cost updates. We are decreasing the number of T2 level 1 and 4 ions it costs to upgrade classes from blue ISO 8 1 to 4. So yeah, now let me go back to the game once again. We have 2 currencies. As you can see, the T2 level 4 ions and the T level 5 ions, and the I don't know what the fuck is this, but I mean, yeah, level 1 ions. So it's gonna be this icon and this icon are gonna be decreasing the cost, if I'm not mistaken, of both fusing crystals and upgrading classes. Yeah, but 1 to 4, guys. I don't know. I don't remember the math. It's here, I think. But from certain levels, I'm gonna show it in the webpage anyway. From certain levels, from 1 to 2 or 3 maybe, it costs you level 1 ions, and I think level 4 class costs you level 4 ions, and I think level 5 class costs you level 5 ions. I think that's how it works. So they are decreasing the way this works. Fusing crystals, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't say how much or less you're paying. And on these upgraded classes, is it gonna cost 725,000 less? I don't get it. I would like to see a before and an after. I think, I mean, visually, but I think we have the tables. So I mean, okay, I really don't get it. Anyway, level 1 ions, from level 1 to 2 fusion cost per level, it even increased. Like, what the fuck, guys? I mean, it's just 500 and 500 respectively, but it increased. So they are lying here, even if it's just neglectable, but they are lying scopely. I mean, anyway, cost per level. This is fusion cost per level. This is upgrade cost per level. So it's 40, and then it's gonna cost 10, 80, and then it's gonna cost 30, and 150, and then it's gonna cost 60. So that's good. So, and yeah, you have to pay. I was mistaken, but you have to pay level 1 ions for each and every level. Then level 4 and 5, it's also, besides level 1, it's also level 4 ions, and just for level 5, it's level 5 ions. Makes sense. It completely makes sense. Anyway, so the total cost per level, it's the same. Cumulative cost is 10, and now it's gonna be 13. I think this is wrong. Because the math here kind of matches. So it's gonna be 88 plus 60, and 13 plus 30. Yeah, okay, it matches. And this is per level, right? So the cumulative cost, it's obviously 10 on the beginning, then 10 plus 42, then 52 plus 148, then 200 plus 200, and then 400 plus 600. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That math makes sense. And here's the difference that we are saving on the ion costs. Okay, so it's gonna be 30, 50, 90. I already did this math per level, and then the cumulative cost. So it's gonna cost 170,000 less ion level 1. Okay, then moving on to the ion level 4, I'm just gonna go to the end. We are gonna save 315 level 4 ions, and then for the last one, for the level 5 ions, it's gonna cost 700 less, because it cost 725, because it cost actually. I think this math is wrong. I think we are only saving 100k. This math is wrong, because it cost 825 first or before, and now it costs 725. So there's a difference of just 100. So this math is completely wrong. I mean, no surprise on Scopely. Whoever does these tables, it's kind of lost. Now, this is just level 1 ions, level 4 ions, and level 5 ions, not the Iso8 crystals themselves. They are still costing a fuck ton of crystals. Just for the last level, it's 81. Let me see if I have another character. I don't think so, that I could just mess around with. But okay, I mean, let me go to the game. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have anybody. What the fuck? Okay, I don't have anybody that I want to take to higher ISOs. But yeah, again, the highest level cost 81 crystals, but the previous one, here we have it. It's 1 plus 3, that's 4, plus 9, that's 12, no, 13, plus 27, that's 30, that's 40, plus 81, that's 121. So the crystals themselves cost a fuck ton still. It's 121 in total per each one of these crystal categories. Again, armor, resist, health, focus, and damage. So I mean, one of each, yes, but in total we're talking about 500 and 605 total crystals per character to take them to level 2. So is still a lot, and that is still a bottleneck. Just as an example, recently we got the floodgates open for Iso8s, and how can I actually? Yeah, no, I'm looking at something. And for example, right now it says 81 out of 81. How can I check my inventory? Okay, yeah, I think I can. I know where. So, for example, I have 446 of the support class crystal, 357 for the protector crystal class crystal, but I only have 261 for the controller class crystal, and I only have just as an example 197 of the blaster class crystal. So with that said, again, I have this is just health. Again, let's take the example health. It's 121 crystals that you need. It is enough for 3 characters, and 3 characters only, not more than that. But that's with the highest one that I have at this moment in the store, right? With the blaster, it's just 2 characters. This is not even 3 characters, almost close to 3 characters. But let's say 2 characters. So you see the point? We are having Ares, then we're having the Annihilators, then we're having Null, then we're having Dracula, then we're having Nimrod, possibly, I don't know, because of the leaks of some other content creators. I haven't gone through that, and probably I will not until we have official news. But anyway, we are talking about, again, Ares plus Annihilators. That's just 4 characters, right? Let's not touch the leaked characters, but we could be talking about 7 new characters. So again, taking a character to blue ISO level 5, it's still really expensive, and the only thing that they did was decrease the cost of the ions, which I'm okay. Yeah, let's say thank you, Scopely, but at least from my standpoint, and it will vary depending on your age of your account, and if you are on whatever level you are on. But if you're a veteran or endgame player or dolphin light spender, this is not useful. I'm sorry, but this is not useful. The ions, I have a fuck ton of ions, guys. Sorry for the bad words, but yeah, look at the. I have 146 million ions, level 1 ions. Obviously, I don't have the screen of the other ions, but let me go to a character. Yeah, this one, for example, and let me see how much it would cost. So it would cost 120, 120, and 225 to take it from 4 to 5. And I mean, this is just for the fusion costs, right? No, that's for the level upgrade, not the fusion cost. We have to account for the fusion cost, which are 5 level of fusion costs. No, wherever, because fusion cost per level, total cost per level, cumulative costs. Because I honestly I don't know. This is one cost, and then whenever you want to increase the you see the upgrade here. So I think they just decrease the fusion cost, not the upgrade cost. Anyway, whatever. I have a fuck ton of these things. I have, for example, let's say let's go with the most expensive one, Ion 5. Which you needed to take your character to level 5, right? So it's 300 now, I think, or I don't know since when this will be live. So let's say 300. I think it is now because of the new updated cost. 325,000 per 5 crystals that we have. We are talking about 1,625 ions. 1,625. So right now, as you can see on my screen, I have 115 millions divided by 1,625,000. I have enough ions for 17 characters. Right now, I have enough ions for more than all the characters that have been confirmed and leaked as of right now. Way more. Probably twice or even 3 times. I don't know. But, again, if I go to the store, okay, no, here it is. If I go to the store, I just have, in some categories, I mean, this is just an example, but I just have for 3 characters. Again, there's a fucking big ton of a disparity here in resources. I have enough crystals for 3 characters, but enough ions for 17 characters. So, like, what the fuck, Scopely? I mean, again, appreciate the change, the quality of life change. Appreciate that it's less expensive now. Cool, thank you. But what you should have done is it's lower the cost of the crystal fusion. That's what you should have done. Instead, maybe, of the ions. I mean, you could have done both, but now you're Scopely. You're greedy as fuck. So, yeah. Now, what would have been more beneficial? The ions or the crystals? In my opinion, the crystals. Because let's say that with the new change and whatever, I mean, let's say they have it, right? So instead of 81, 41, right? So with what I have at the moment in my inventory, that would be enough for 6 characters. And 6 characters only, guys. That's not a lot. And let's say that they kept the ions the same. And instead of being 17 characters that I have enough ions to upgrade, let's say 10 characters. It's still a disparity. 6 versus 10. I have more ions than I have crystals to upgrade my characters. So, again, you should have reduce the cost of the crystals themselves, not the ions, or both. And I hope that somebody watches my video, and I hope somebody really discusses this, and I hope that at some point you do that change. Maybe down the road, maybe whenever we have a little bit more purple ions or whatever. But the issue here is your wording and the message that you're trying to convey, because you're trying to say the players that, okay, yeah, it's gonna, due to we have purple ISO now, and you need to take your characters, the ones that you have to take to purple ISO, to blue ISO level 5. Yeah, here are more. Here are not more resources. Let's consider the same resources, but the cost of doing this is gonna be reduced. Okay, cool, but that's not true. And again, the bottleneck, it's on the crystals themselves. So, yeah, I think I don't have anything else to add. I rest my case, judge. And by judge, I mean you guys. You decide. Now, let's go back. And yeah, as I haven't played, I haven't done my missions for today. And again, this is a showcase. It's gonna last 90 days. So I think, how much is 90? Almost 90 days, but let's say 90 days. It's 3 months. I know that we're gonna have 5 or 6 battle passes, but I know they are not gonna be continuous. So it's gonna be one per month. So that means that the showcase will last 3 months. Again, 3 months, and even less than that. I mean, by 1 week, I think. But then that means that you only have, if it is 1 battle pass per month, you only have 2 battle passes, 2.5 battle passes, because it will be just 1 week for you to do the showcase. Are you gonna be able to do the showcase while free to play? I don't know. Let me take a look. So we have 5, 10, 15, then 25, then 30, and then 40. 40? Is it not enough to unlock him free to play on the first pass? I think not. I don't think so, because I think he's a 3 yellow, right? So 100 unlock. So let me check. Did I miss it? Yeah, I think I missed it. Yeah, he's at 100. So yeah, you just have 40. Then by the second battle pass, you'll have 80. By the third battle pass, you'll have him unlocked. But again, the showcase will match with only the first week of the battle pass. So by the first week, you'll have to as far as I know, you get like 3 levels free, and then you get 4 levels a day. So the first week is 7 days, so it's 4 by 7, 28 plus 3 levels, 31. So let's see where it gets you. So it's 5, 31, 30. So it's 10. So I'm sad to say that by when the battle pass, when the showcase finishes, you'll have 90 shards of Aris. And that will not be enough to unlock him, and that will not be enough for you to do the showcase. I mean, classic Scopely. I mean, I'm talking about completely free to play. If you wanna buy the first battle pass and then do the rest free, then okay. If you wanna buy 2 battle passes and then the last one free, okay. If you wanna buy the 3 battle passes, okay. Again, as somebody told me once that I'm shitting on players that spend. Again, I'm not. I'm just doing my analysis based on math and value obtained per dollar spent. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Now, for this one, for the story, you need 5 any trait. The story. For the challenge, you need gear tier 10. Aris gear tier 10. Okay, so you are not gonna be finished. You are not gonna be able to finish the challenge notes by the time the showcase ends. Okay, so I think that's a dick move by Scopely. While Aris, it's obtainable free to play. Yes, by the end of the third battle pass, you'll obtain it. And while he's not gonna be bolted like Captain Britain, okay, and while you don't have to buy offers to get some characters to 5 yellow to unlock another character, or Ares in this case, okay, great. But if you wanna get Ares, basic awaken ability, you will have to buy at least one battle pass. At least one. Okay? I think I don't have anything else to add on the challenge difficulty. On the God of War difficulty, that you'll get the full extent of the basic awakened ability. And actually, you get 100 more than you need. Actually, I mean, just saying something, you can completely skip the challenge difficulty and go directly to God of War. I mean, if you buy 2 or even the 3 battle passes. And with this difficulty, you're gonna be able to unlock his awaken ability, basic awaken ability. So with that said, let's see how many battle passes can you buy or skip, considering kind of light spender dash free to play. So each battle pass gives you 40 on the free row, and on the premium row you get 10, 20, 10, 20, 35, 55, 70, 75, and finally 95. So it's 40 plus 95 per battle pass, per premium battle pass, per bot battle pass. So you unlock him with the first battle pass that was not alive from the from Scopely's blog post. For you to get him, so that's, you're gonna keep with 35 shards for the next battle pass. For you to get him to 4 yellow, you need 120, if I'm not mistaken, 120 shards. So just by adding exactly, oh yeah, actually it makes sense. Just by adding the 95 shards per premium battle pass, per bot battle pass, plus the remainder 35 battle passes, 35 shards from the first battle pass, just on the second battle pass, you'll have him unlocked. You'll have him unlocked 4 stars. So, before I go through the last difficulty bonus, before I get into this point, in order for you to get to finish the God of War difficulty, and by the way, I'm just looking at the first time rewards. You get some gear, crimson gear, which is almost negligible, and it's a one-time only. So you won't get anything by farming, which is fucking downgrade from what we had before. Another fucking Scopely dig move. Just by buying the first 2 battle passes, you'll have your 4-star Ares, and that will get you to to get the awaken ability. So my recommendation for you, if you want to get Ares basic awaken ability and you wanna spend less. Let's call it min-maxing your money versus what you're getting. It's just buy the first 2 battle passes, or just buy 2 battle passes in general. You can no. The third one not, because you're not gonna be able to get the full extent of the 100 levels of the battle pass. So just buy the first 2 battle passes, and you can skip the last one if you wanna save. If you wanna get him to more stars, yes, of course, you can do it, right? Now let me see if I have any character that it's currently sitting. Oh shit! It's currently sitting at 3 stars that needs an improvement. I think Shuri and the crew, right? Fuck me. Illuminati. Let me go through Illuminati. Shuri's 4 stars. Fuck. So I think I messed up. But anyway, it doesn't change my math a lot. So I think from 3 to 4 it's 100 shards, and from 4 to 5 it's 130. For 5 to 6 it's 200, and from 6 to 7 300. So let's go to the last difficulty. So again, if you wanna finish God of War and get his basic awakening ability, you have to buy the first 2 battle passes. Okay, that's the end of the story. If you wanna get him 6 stars, just by buying all the battle passes. Shit. Oh my god, dick move by Scopely. It fucking just. If you wanna finish the bonus, which arguably grants you a little bit more crimson gear, and it's a kind of a good source of crimson gear, but you'll get the basic awakening ability repeated. So, I mean, why? Why, Scopely? Why? Anyway, with the 2 battle passes, you'll get him to 4 stars, and you'll get 30 fragments remaining, 30 shards remaining, right? So 30. You still need 100 to get to 5 stars, not even 6 stars, guys. 5. So let's keep this number in mind, and go do the math of the battle pass again. So it's gonna be 1 week plus 3 levels. So it's 1 week 4 by 728 plus 3 levels, 31, level 31. So it's 15 plus another 15, 30 levels. So by the time the showcase ends, this is gonna be good, guys. By the time the showcase ends, you'll just have 60. No. You'll just have 60 shards for you to take Ares from 4 to 5 stars. 5, guys. Again, I'm not mistaken. I'm not confused. 5 stars, not 6 stars, before the showcase ends. Let's say by a miracle, which the only miracle here is money. Let's say you could finish the full battle pass to get your Ares from 4 yellow to 5 yellow, and you got 95 shards. It's not even enough for you to take Ares to 5 stars. Not even enough. And that's not saying enough for you to take him to 6 yellow stars. So, at the moment, let's forget this. What will take for you to take Ares to 6 yellow stars? Let's say again, I don't remember. It's gonna be 5 battle passes or 6, but I think it was 6. Hopefully somebody in the comments can tell me. So it's 95 per premium by 5. right? Let's say we buy each and every battle pass. It's gonna be 475. So from 3 to 4, it's 100. From 4 to 5, it's 130. And from 5 to 6, it's 200. Okay, so if you buy the full 5 battle passes, you are gonna be able to take Aris to 6 yellow. But that will be not only 1, but 2 months after the showcase end. So again, if you want to get those sweet Crimson gear, you'll have to buy Aris offers alongside with his battle passes. So, while not bolted, while not completely paywalled, certain aspect of this character's release is completely tied to pay to win. Now, just hear me out, guys, and please listen to my advice. If you want to spend, spend. I don't mind. But I wouldn't advise you to spend that much money to get him to 6 yellow beforehand. If you want to buy his 5 battle passes, please go ahead. I will do. I think so. I'll have to do my budget and my finances and everything, but I think I will. But I won't buy any damn offer because I think the value that you're getting here on the Crimson gear, it's not worth it. It's not worth the $520 battle passes. That's $100 plus 5. I don't know how many $50 offers. It can be 1 or it can be 2. Let's say 2, right? That will dip you into the $200 for this character just to get 12 Crimson Gear orbs plus 6 plus, no, actually it's 6 plus 6, 12, plus 8, 20, plus 8, 28, plus 10, 38, plus 10, 48, plus 24, that's 16, 38, 44, 54, plus another 16. We're talking about 70 Crimson Gear orbs. We are getting Crimson Wraith, whatever. Let me do the math, guys, because I really want to get this nailed to the fucking... We're talking about this one, right? If you're doing Incursion 3 and you're 108, Spotlight, and you're 100ing it, then you are getting 15 a day. At least I am getting 15 a day. How much will it take for you to get 70 orbs? 5 days, guys. 5 days. In less than a week, you get the worth of $200, or let's say $20 extra by 2, $40 of the 2 battle passes that you need to get him, and or no, let's discount that because you're just gonna have 3 battle passes, so 60 to get him, and let's say that you do it not with the intent or with finishing the bonus difficulty on night. So let's not account for it. But for you to get to 6 yellow star, it would be the 3 battle passes. But what comes into play here are at least, I think, two $50 offers that give you around 100 each, maybe 150. But as I told you, you would have left like 30 fragments or shards to get to level 5. So the first one, it's 180, so it's 130. You'll have like 50 shards remaining plus another $50 offer of 155 or something. It will take you exactly to 6 yellow stars with 5 or 10 shards remaining. So you would have to spend an extra $100 besides the $60 that you're already spending. to do this, just to get a fucking nothing burger of Crimson Gear Raid Orbs that you're gonna get within playing the game 5 days for free. So my advice here, guys, is don't spend. I mean, don't spend with the bonus and or Crimson Orbs in mind. If you want to spend to get Aries as high as possible, as soon as possible, I mean, spend as much as you can. I will not buy offers. I will just buy the battle passes. So by the time the showcase ends, I will barely have my Aries for yellow in order for me to do the God of War difficulty, but I will not be able to touch the bonus. And by the and again, for yellow, by the third month, and by the end of the 5th month or 5th battle pass, I'll have him 6 yellow. I told you, yeah, 6 yellow. So by the end, if it is 5 battle pass, if it is 6, it won't be enough for me to get him to 6 yellow. So anyway, but at least that's something, gets you closer, right? But anyway, if it is 5 battle passes, by the end of the 5th battle pass, I will have my Aries 6-star, and that's the end of the story. If I match up against players, dolphins, whales, and or krakens in arena, of course it will have a 7 yellow Aries, and I mean, maybe from the first day, from day one, right? I mean, and anyway, let's just forget that. By the end of the 5 battle passes, I'll have him 6 yellow. I will have a big advantage over people that are completely free to play, yes. But I also will have disadvantage of people that bought the battle passes and bought the offers. That will have him 7 yellow. Will I buy his offers again to get him 7 yellow? No, I won't. I have already told you before, I don't find value into buying the offers. And actually, we don't have Aries offers yet. So that's not in the game. But let's say that I wanted to buy Shuri's offer. It's 100 shards for 1,000 pesos or $50, and that's it. That's it in the story. Let's do the comparison. By buying the battle passes, the premium battle passes, which cost 5 times less. Well, not 5 times less. 2.5 times less. Sorry, guys. You don't not only get almost the same amount of shards, 95, 5 less, but you also get, and again, I have told you this before, you also get the cores, the dark promotion credits, and the gold, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they removed the gold or something. Yeah, the gold, Crimson, a little bit of Crimson gear, almost useless, promotion credits, and L4s. So, again, if you wanna spend, guys. I'm not limiting you, but spend wisely. A battle pass is worth more than an offer, and it costs less. So that's the end of my review of this event showcase battle pass release method and offer analysis for today for Aries, one of the probably best characters we've had in the game, and that will not last for long. That's how these games are. And welcome to the Meta 3.0 of the game, which actually I would call it 2.0 reloaded. The 2.0 kind of started with Silver Surfer, and then we already have a reloaded version of that meta. But anyway, let's call it 3.0. Anyway, Aries is on the game now. You can buy it now. Not the offers, but the ball pass. And by buy it is, you can buy the track to unlock him within the first 15 days. And I guess at some point, I don't know, tomorrow, in a week, at the end of the battle pass, I don't know when, but we'll have the offers. So welcome, Aris. Welcome to the. He's not the God of War. He's the God of wallets. That reminds me of Ragnarok when I don't know who, Odin, or I don't know who, asks Thor if he's the God of hammers. He's the God of lightning. But anyway, Ares is not the God of war. He's the God of money and wallets. But not unlike Captain Britain. So okay. So I'm sorry for that. It's a good analogy, but it's not completely on point. Captain Britain was completely paywall. Ares is not. Again, you can unlock him free to play if you want, and you can mix and match your buying the battle passes if you want. Just remember, if you buy the 2 battle passes, you're gonna be able to get his awaken ability before the showcase ends. If you don't care about his awaken ability, still wanna get him, you can mix and match how many battle passes you can buy. You want to buy. You can buy the first one, and you get him sooner than by the end of the third. Yeah, but sooner than by the end of the third. Actually, kind of by half of the third, or you can buy the first 2, or you can buy, if you don't care, you can buy the first one and the last one, or buy the last one only, or the or fourth one only. You can do whatever you want. You're free to do it. But anyway, that was my 50 cents, 20 cents, 2 cents, whatever, 5 cents on this topic. And I'm gonna do my daily missions actually, because I wanna get my milestones too. For the, are we gonna get shards? No, we're not gonna get shards. We're getting red stars, and I think, yeah, we're not getting shards. I don't think that was intended. It's battle passes. You get him free to play with battle passes, but by the end of the battle passes, and or offers, and that's it. But yeah, I think we're not getting free shards from the milestone points. So milestone events. So thank you. That's my analysis. I honestly don't know what my thumbnail will be. Probably I don't know. I spoke a lot of dick moves from Scopely. Probably I'll say that I'll say that doing the bonus difficulty, buying the battle passes plus the offers, it's not worth your money. It's not cheating on Scopely, it's just advising you well. Thank you very much, guys. I discussed 2 topics. The first one, the blue Iso8 Ions cost, not having, but yeah, they lowered the cost. And the other one, what can you expect in regards of the Ares showcase difficulties and awaken abilities. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.